The stream is live, currently playing A Call Is Upon Us by Pelham 26 Hours.
Heute Abend ist was los, RF-Programme. Du bist der Gast in unserer Gaudi der Hosen. Stolz und grandios. Willkommen hier zum Maginkurs.
Welcome back, RF programmer. Hope you're ready to dance along to some rock. Welcome back, Belgium. You farted the most with 4 farts.
Feel the rhythm, everything's alright. Dancing close, hearts are intertwined.
Welcome back, MJ.
Feel the synth pop, everything's so bright. Oh, jam is in the house, I love it night. Dance together through this endless night.
Today, welcome to the show. Crack open a tin and let the banner flow. Verdinkum fun with the twitchy crew. MJ's in the house and it's all for you.
While as congas a cheeky room, we sit stage spot on the stream for you. No need for thongs or court hat flare. Just grab your tin tans and pull up a chair.
Today, welcome to the show. Crack open a tin and let the banner flow.
Raise your glass and shout to right.
Jay's in the chat, what a real night.
Adverts are now playing.
She's in the zone, tapping away. She's got her own throne, buzzing keyboards, wires to go. Welcome to my jingles, let's start the
Welcome back,
show.
Chloe Reckley.
Click, 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 she's ready to strike. Dancing on streams, cutie like raccoon power, shining bright. Second tunes, all through the night. Sound alive.
Thanks for enduring those ads.
Is in the house. Pump it up. Get loud, loud. Dance until the lights go out. Feel the beat. No doubt. No doubt.
Welcome back, Carrot House.
Try that this time. I do apologise for that. It's this crappy audio interface. It's terrible, absolutely awful. Half the time it just screams and hates me. And I've got to turn it off and on again and it works. I do apologise. Anyway, I'm here now. Hello, the evil twins here, yes. Oh, hello Ben, hello Chloe, hello Carrot House. Hello MJ. Hello RF programmer who was first. Yay, well done RF. Have a medal. I don't think we should show Majenko this. I can get it working again. Oh, hello. Very nice. Good use of old technology, that. Combining old technology and sausage in a bun. Sausage in a sun. I like it. Sausage in a sun. I approve. I wholeheartedly approve. You wired the bot's brain to the audio input. Yes, I know. Yes. Combining old tech and sausages would be a byline for Ben's stream indeed, yes. Right, well, today's stream, I'm going to be designing a little PCB to convert MDA and CGA into Extron.
Sausage in a
50 bits,
bun.
says Hughes a lot
Dear
sass.
old
We had joy,
sausage
we
in
had fun, we had sausage in
bun.
the sun. Share 50.
Sausage.
Thank you for the bits, Ben. Nice sausage collision going on there. Nothing like a nice bit of sausage collision. Right, yes, I want to design a PCB to convert MDA and CGA into Extron. Damn boy. But first, I just want to show you what I've been doing on my Deck PDF website recently. I thought I should catch you up on this briefly. I've been doing a lot on this. It's taking shape. If you like AI stuff, look away now. Oh, such a collision is against Switch TOS indeed. I have been doing a lot of work with this and interfacing it with AI. So many things you could say here, yes. Keep it clean now, Caritas, keep it clean. I've got so many documents, I can't cope with them. So, where's the bit I was looking at earlier? There we go. My automated importing system doesn't always get things right. I mean, these are not the titles. Always keep your sausage clean, yes. Like Caritas listens, yeah. But I've got this all plumbed in now to Gemini. So I can take a document, I can press one button and sit back and relax. And wait a moment. I bring out the versed in you, do I? The versed. Ah, 196 finished. Refresh the page. Oh look. It's given it the right title. It's cleaned up the order, the document order number for me. It's written an overview of it. It's put it in the right categories as well. I like AI. AI in the right places is fantastic stuff. We're all brats, yes. So I can clean up these documents. Scribbled some crudely drawn cocks in the margins. No, it hasn't. It can't write to these documents. It can only read them. I wouldn't let it write to them. It'd be dangerous letting it write. There we go. Basic +2 RSTSE installation guide. Order number AA0156ATC. It doesn't want to be an RSTS anymore because it doesn't belong there. Don't know how it ended up there. But it makes my life so much easier now, yes. Benjamin, wash your keyboard out with soap and water. So yeah, that's what I've been working on. And to do that, I've implemented an entire back-end job processing system for it. It needs more than soap and water. It needs Dettol. So it's really starting to take shape, this website. I'm enjoying this website. I don't often enjoy websites, but I'm enjoying this one. Wait for Gemini to finish reading this one. There we go. Bing, done. thought you were the only one, Cactus. Yeah. No, my keyboard desperately needs cleaning. In fact, it needs more than cleaning my keyboard. It needs new keys. These keys are beyond cleaning. You can't clean erosion away. So yeah, that's what I've been doing today mostly. That and building pulse rifle boards. Now my components have finally arrived. So I've got a good 20,000 documents to sort through there, so AI makes it easier. Okay, right, on to today's topic. I make the pew-pews. I make the pew-pews go pew-pew. Well, DEC is a very important part of computing history. They defined a lot of computing history, basically. They're one of the big players in the history of computing. So, yeah, they need preserving, definitely. It's not so much that I'm preserving them. All these documents are available elsewhere. It's that I'm gathering them all together into one place and making them searchable, which they aren't at the moment. They're scattered, and finding the right one can be a right pain. So I'm making them searchable and sorted and all that sort of thing, so you can easily find the bit you want, which doesn't always work. So. Would be stuck with IBM's conventions. Well, yeah, enough said. Hey, Swarm, hello. Right, let's make us a new repository here, shall we?
Though you fluttered off, your presence remains. In whispers of wings and echoes again.
Welcome back, Swarm of Dead Insects.
MDA CGA to Extron. Let's make it public. Let's automate the git ignore as well. There we go. You've got a tale of stupid of your own, have you, Swarm? You've got a small fanless box which you use as a home Proxmox currently, and you recently changed the CMOS battery in it. Well done. This is not a bookmark piece of cheese, yes. Do I want something else for my collection? Whoa, Z10. Oh, come back. I don't think I've got the power budget for that. I think I might need to plug myself into the national grid for that. Nice though. We believe that the CMOS settings will save better if you remove the protective sticker from the other side of the battery. Yeah. You'd expect that, wouldn't you, normally? Object to that being called cheese. It's a cheese analog. Cheese substitute, yes. It's a cheese-based dairy product. It once had cheese in the same room as it. Right, so here's our repository. You'd probably blow your life savings on a Cray 2 if everyone found its way online. I want a T3E. Cray T3E 9000. Okay, T3 900 AC. Oh, 2 disc cabinets. I mean, that's just... Oh. Yeah. That was the first computer to break the teraflops threshold, if I remember rightly. The T3 900. Blow more on the coolant, yeah. I think that was the first one for the teraflops. Deck Alpha 2164. There we go. Yeah. A 1480 processor T3E 1200 was the first computer to achieve a performance of more than 1 teraflops. The coolant, is that the one with the artificial blood? The plasma? And it's all on the Deck Alpha chips. That's what Deck became. Yeah, synthetic blood plasma. Yes, good stuff that. But yeah, the T3 900, Deck Alpha, first teraflops computer. I want one, but huge. That's never ever going to happen. Right. So let's go for keycard. New project. Okay, into Git and MDA CGA to Extron. And call it MDA CGA to Extron. Save. Okay, let's add these into GitHub. Right, so let's go for schematic editor. It's a pretty simple design, this. DE9. We'll flip that around like that. Crazy, use it by the 50-gallon drum, yeah. Not cheap to run. Not cheap to run, that's just the, yeah. Add to that the power budget. Tianmok, National Museum of Computing, have got a Cray 1. I think it's a Cray 1. It's the round one with the padded seats around it. It works. It's all set up. They can use it. They never turn it on. They can't afford to turn it on more than maybe once every couple of years just to make sure it's still working. It costs too much for them to run. They just cannot afford to turn it on. So they never do. Okay, resistors. Each channel basically consists of 2 resistors. A girlfriend leather ones. No. What's for dinner? Not sure if they've got a picture of it here. No, they haven't got a picture of that room, unfortunately. Wonderful place to go though. Oh, they've got a 3D virtual tour.
It seems Craze supercomputers and synthetic blood plasma are the new hot topic. Who knew learning about obsolete tech could be so in—
Hey, Horrocks.
Welcome, welcome, Hot Rocks girl. Tune in, join the magic swirl. Could you go keep the vibes groove together?
Welcome.
How do we get back out of here now?
So come on, let's dance, dance away.
Where is it? It's...
Ads have started.
And which room it's in? There it is. Yeah, that's the one. Grey one. They can't afford to turn it on.
A massive contraption comes chugging through the sky, resembling nothing less than the unholy offspring of a zeppelin and a steam train from out of a railway buff's worst nightmare. Belching foul green sulphurous smoke and oil-smelling steam, it lands somewhat gracelessly. A loading ramp drops at the rear of the gondola, and a figure wearing the most ludicrous steampunk-inspired outfit, accompanied by a full cast of yaks and monstrous steam-powered cyborg goats. The Zeppelin floats off.
Thanks for enduring those ads.
There you go. Yeah, they tried to have all the wires uniform length. Yes, absolutely they did. They also have another cray just next to it, if I remember rightly, which they do occasionally turn on. It's this little one here. Just a little cray. This one they don't have a label on, but that one they occasionally turn on. Again, very occasionally, because even that takes a lot of power. It's a craying shame indeed, yes. They've got some wonderful stuff at Tianmok. I need to go there again. It's been a while since I've been there. I do like their large systems gallery though. There we go, this one here. This is where all the fun stuff is, in my opinion. big disk drives. Big iron. ICL 2966. The Marconi TAC. Elliott 903. Teletype 33. All sorts of wonderful stuff. He used to build computer rooms for those things, yes. I always bring an IKEA blue. No, I bring a van with me. And I visit at 3 o'clock in the morning. The really fun stuff is in here. Welcome to Colossus. Also affectionately known as the bedstead. All made out of telephone exchange equipment. And the other side of it here. That's why it's known as the bedstead, because of that contraption there with the paper tape spinning around it with the program on it. Yeah, it's an awesome, awesome place, this. This isn't even Bletchley, this is just tacked on the side of it, separate to it, but it's all in the same place, basically. If we go through here, there's another funky computer just here, the Witcher. The Witch. And Decatron. If you're not familiar with Decatron, these are these valves here. I can't see them very well. Are called Decatron valves. And they're like counters. They count up to 10. You see they've all got lights in different angles on them here. If you can make that out. They're basically numbered 1 to 10 or 0 to 9. And they sort of count up. They're like binary counters, almost every single one of them. It's a fascinating machine, that one. It's basically binary, but binary that works in base 10 rather than base 2. So, yeah, it's base 10 oriented binary. It's like binary that identifies as decimal. They have a Besson 6. That Decatron available in 8 to 10, 12 and 16 outputs, yeah. I don't recognise the Besson 6. That might be in the one outside Cambridge. The Computing Museum at Cambridge, possibly. We've got ENIAC here as well, haven't we? Not ENIAC, EDSAC. EDSAC, this one, not ENIAC, EDSAC. Always get those two mixed up. Authentic working reconstruction of EDSAC. Valves all over. Where's the... Not through there, that office is there, is it? No, I'm lost now. Well, not lost, but the other bit that we want is The classroom. Hey, BBCs, eat your heart out. Doomsday machine. Your dad worked with guys who originally built and ran Sirac, the first computer in Australia. Oh, nice. They wrote the first weather forecasting systems for the Southern Hemisphere. Nice. Yes, we had a room just like this at school. Same cub monitors. Brings back memories. 3D printers, okay, that's new. What's this here? There you go, Chloe. Acorn Electron, just for you. Oops. Is that an A3000 there? No, 310. So 310, 1987 Acorn Archimedes 310. With an 8 megahertz ARM 2 apparently. The Master Compact, oh yes indeed. Yeah, that should never have existed. That was just no. No, that's, we won't talk about that one. There are other interesting rooms as well off here.
Welcome back, Created. Glad to have you here.
BT 220. There's a straight 8 somewhere if memory serves, and a PDP 11. Not sure I remember seeing much in the way of deck when I was last there. That's just mainly displays there, isn't it? Yeah, I don't think they have much in the way of deck stuff here. And they've only got so much room they can fit stuff in. There's an Alpha workstation. Some guy with ludicrously long hair has managed to get himself trapped behind the Nova 4 cabinet, yeah. And we got deck there. That's PDP. Not sure which that is actually. Come back. home computers. TI 99, Commodore 64 is that one. Atari 520 ST. Oh, more Acorn. No, that's an Apple II-C. VIC 20, there's an Apple SE. So is that an 800? Or yeah, Atari 800. Hey, there you go, Ben. Just for you. It's a 1512. Least said about that, the better. Amiga 500. What have we got in here? Just a cozy area. There's a BBC and looks like a PC to me, an old HP. You grew up on a 1512, yeah. Yeah, they've added some more sort of exhibition-y style stuff since I was last there. Oh, that looks familiar, that. There you go, Chloe. There's a 3010. Hidden Beeb. Right, I'm going. Playing Lemmings, yay. Hey, Spectrum, +3. I always wanted a +3 with a floppy drive. Rubber keyed 48K. ZX81, nice. There's more Spectrums. Oh, 80, yuck. There's the Plus. I had that was my first computer, was the Plus. Sinclair Plus. But it's horrendous square keys. Oh, they've got Sam Coupe. Oh, wow. I always lusted after the Sam Coupe. I wish that had taken off, but it was an 8-bit computer and trying to be a 16-bit in the era of 16-bits, and it never took off at all. But compared to the Spectrum, that was just, oh. Horic one, nice. Another Amstrad. Sam Coupe, Z80. Z80 trying to be a 16-bit computer, but failing miserably. Oh, an Einstein. Cool. Don't see many of those around. There's your Dragon then. You wanted a Dragon. There's a Dragon 32. Not so long that you sold your last Dragon. Oh, it looks like it might have memory issues, that one. Oh, and there's the, which one's that one? That's the CPC 6128? Or 4128? That's the 4128? No, 6128. Yeah, I couldn't quite make it out on there. 6128, yes. The equivalent of the Spectrum +3, but with a better keyboard, better graphics, better everything. 4128 has the coloured keys, yeah. I couldn't remember. It's been a long time. Anyway, we're wasting time. I should be designing my circuit, shouldn't I? Enough running around there. Virtual tour. We need to have a meet up there sometime. All of us descend on it. If we book it, they'll give us our own private tour and everything. Wasting time like we ever do much else, yeah. Right, that's our basic CGA arrangement for the resistors, but we want to add an extra one here. No, we don't. If we're going to have it arranged in a sensible fashion, we should put that one on here. Then we've got red, green and blue. Right, where's text? There's text. Red. Green plus mono. Blue. If we can have it arranged sensible, I should not use Majenko, yes. If they've got any brains, they'll frisk us on the way in two. Yeah. Unofficial donations. Not going to happen. No. The only donations would be them donating to me. So they do need to have more. They need to have more deck stuff, definitely. Right, where's the pin out for this gone? I had a good one the other day. Where is it? I can't find the page I had last time.
Ads have started.
That's the one, -0. I had a good one the other day. Oh yeah. Okay, so pin 7 is video on MDA. Which can go to there. That's MDA mono. On CGA, red is pin 3.
Thanks for enduring those ads.
Okay, green is pin 4. CGA green. Which means that blue is pin 5. Right, now intensity is pin 6. So that one goes up to here. Right, so this is intensity I have as there we go, 1K. And the colour I had as 680 ohms. So mono is 680. The intensity one is 1K. Green is 680. Intensity here is 1K. And blue is 680. My computer museum opening when? Well, I would love to open a museum. I really would. Fill it full of deck stuff. Have the deck museum. With a little corner for maybe RS6000 and a HP machine. But I would love to open a museum with all this stuff in it. Right, 8 is horizontal, 9 is vertical. Right, so those are, oh no, there's 2 more signals I need, well, connections, that's the ground connections, pins 1 and 2. Right, that's one end done. The image of Majenko as the Doctor from the Day of the Doctor. Oh, I could be the curator. I'd be a great curator. But then, of course, he is the curator of, well, art gallery, isn't he? The picture of Gallifrey falls no more when the Doctor, in his past incarnation, comes along. Good old Tom Baker. Right, now, you might, yes. You do that and you'll be on the first flight with your dad. Right, now, do I want to have this as just an adapter with a plug on one end and a plug on the other end? Or do I want to have it as a plug with a circuit board and a hardwired cable and a shell around it? So it becomes a cable that's basically hidden. It certainly was, MJ. It was one of the first time I saw that, it literally sent shivers down my back. It brought a lump to my throat. One of the best moments. There are a few others. There's also, of course, the tangled family tree bit going on. Where the Doctor's wife is the Doctor's daughter, is also the Doctor's. It's yeah. Georgia Moffat, the Doctor's daughter, is also the Doctor's wife and the Doctor's daughter. She's a bit of an anomaly because she came out of the Genesis machine as a genetic clone of the Doctor. Okay, so she's known as the Doctor's daughter, but she's in all intents and purposes the Doctor's clone. However, she is the daughter of... My mind's gone blank now. Peter Davidson. She is Peter Davidson's daughter. So she is the daughter of the Doctor. Okay. But she is married to David Tennant. She is David Tennant's wife. So she is also the Doctor's wife. So the Doctor has married his own daughter, who is also his clone. If you cross over reality and the Doctor Who universe into one, the Doctor has married his daughter, who is also his clone. Tangled enough for you? Yeah, cost of admission to Majenko's museum, a donation of deck boards, machines, etc. You know, a friend of a friend who knitted Tom Baker's scarf. Cool. Which makes him his own grandma. Yes, quite. Reminds me of a song by Grandpa Jones. I'm my own grandfather. I'm my own grandpa. And it works out perfectly logically that he is. If you, what's cheaper, board or cable? Well, I mean, cable, I have cables here that I would be butchering. So cable is free basically, because I've got hundreds of these bloody cables.
Museum is attracting some very dedicated and
Time for you to depart. I'll see you later, Hot Rocks. Willie Nelson did it originally, did he? Okay. Now, many, many years ago, when I was 23, I was married to a widow who was pretty as could be. This widow had a grown-up daughter, had hair of red. My father fell in love with her, and soon the two were wed. This made my dad my son-in-law and changed my very life. My daughter was my mother because she was my father's wife. To complicate the matter, even though it brought me joy, I soon became the father of a bouncing baby boy. My little baby then became the brother-in-law to Dad, and so became my uncle, though it made me very sad. For if he was my uncle, that also made him the brother of the widow's grown-up daughter, who, of course, was my stepmother. Yeah, well, grandfather had this on a 78 year. It is a classic. My father's wife then had a son that kept him on the run, and he became my grandchild, for he was my daughter's son. Now, my wife is now my mother's mother, and it makes me blue because she's my wife. She's my grandmother too. Now, if my wife's my grandmother, then I'm her grandchild. And every time I think of it, it nearly drives me wild, for now I have become the strangest case you ever saw. As husband of my grandmother, I am my own grandpa. It perfectly logically works out that he is his own grandparent. If I go cable, then I will just have holes to solder the cable onto. If I go connector, then I'll want to add a DE15. Actually, that's the wrong one. DE15 socket, I would, yeah, socket. The opposite of a tech tangent, a pop culture sidetrack. Because I could make it just like a circuit board that you plug in and then you can plug whatever cable into it, and that would be great for other people. A board, if I'm publishing on GitHub, might be better, yeah. I think actually a board is probably the best thing. As you say, publishing it on GitHub for other people to make a board is probably the best. Then it's just an adapter that they can then just plug in and plug in whatever cables they've got connected to their Extron or whatever. So yeah. Right, so now I need the VGA pin out. So 1, 2, 3, red, green, blue. VGA red goes there. 2 is green. Whoa, that was echoey. And 3 is blue. Right, so vertical sync and horizontal sync. Horizontal is 13. And vertical is 14. And that's basically it. While I'm at it, should I design an EGA one? Which is basically the same circuit, but the intensity pin is broken out to 3 separate ones. Or actually, I could, thinking about it, make one circuit board that does them all. Trim pots would increase the cost and make it trickier to build and use, and make it basically bigger. Well, not necessarily. I have used some very, very tiny trim pots in the past. I think I've got a circuit board somewhere in there that I've got a tiny, tiny little trim pot on, but nah. I mean, if you want different values of resistors, you put different values of resistors. So, but you'd want tiny, tiny trim pots, and getting little tiny trim pots balanced properly so that your colours don't go all completely up the spout would be tricky. So no, I'd rather just stick to straight resistors. What I'm thinking is, if I take out these wires here, pin 2, take out that wire there, put a solder jumper there, put a solder jumper there, and we'll have solder jumper there. And one there. Actually, that stays. Yeah, it's there we want one. So the green one is pin 6, is secondary green and intensity. So that goes here and connects permanently. This one connects to here via a solder jumper. This one connects to here via a solder jumper. Actually, that's the wrong place. Connects to there. Then red secondary goes to here. And blue secondary goes to video. It goes to MDA mono. So that would go there.
The ads have started.
And also to here. Right. So we've got red, green and blue. I'll just red, green and blue. They're fine. For CGA, you can connect the intensity pin up to... no, you can connect the intensity pin is... I'm confused now. Right. So here is ground and red 2 is that. Secondary green and intensity is 6.
Thanks for enduring those ads.
That's intensity and green 2. Let's move this over. So that's intensity in green 2. That's ground and red 2. Secondary blue and video is 7. So this is mono blue 2. Right. So green 2, which is also the global intensity, is always connected to green, because it's always connected to the green intensity. It can optionally be connected to the blue intensity and the red intensity for CGA. Ground red 2 can be connected either to ground or to red's intensity. Mono blue 2 can be connected either to the mono video input or to the blue intensity. So that's 6 solder jumpers. You're off for walkies, Swarm. I'll see you later. Enjoy your walkies. 6 solder jumpers that will allow you to configure the board to either be EGA or MDA and CGA on the same board. You can choose one or the other, but not both. Probably it's this stupid editor. Getting it to move just the end of a wire is nigh on impossible without moving the entire wire, and then it screws up with things like that. But well spotted, thank you. What I don't have on here at the moment is 5, 6, 7, 8 and 10. Five, 6, 7, 8 and 10 are all ground. So that's for CGA, that's for CGA, that's for CGA, that's for CGA. That's for EGA, that's for EGA. So 4 and 5 are for EGA, all the others are for CGA. Right, oh, I've got no footprint set up yet, have I, idiot? Okay, so I don't like that editor bit. Let's go in here and do it this way. I can see what I'm looking at now. They don't have a simple generic D9, do they? Desub, there we go. Now I could edge mount it, but if I'm having a connector on the other end, I can't really edge mount a 15 pin because it just doesn't work. So I'm thinking I will just have an ordinary mounted one, ordinary right angle one. And make sure that I choose one which doesn't fall apart if you take the nuts out. Because some of them, if you unscrew the retaining nuts, the whole of the front plating just falls off. Because you don't want those nuts on because you won't be able to plug it in.
Hey kid,
But maybe that would be a better option, have that sort of style.
they'll tell you what to do in life instead.
I don't know.
That you could get. Don't let them guide your life towards regret. I'll fight for what I love with every breath.
There's lots of early PCI graphics cards, yep.
I use them all to push me to my best. So treat the worst of times just like a test. If only I could go back in time, I'd tell myself.
Or I edge mount it. But then, there's no... I could edge mount one, but I can't edge mount the other. I think edge mounting would be good if I had the cable. If I went the cable option, then edge mounting would be good.
Take some action and with a little time, just be patient, make a statement, try to enjoy your life. They'll try to kick you while you're down. They won't.
Good old Matrox. They made good stuff, Matrox. I'll go for that one for the time being. We can always change it later.
I'll make it look like I'm losing. Won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless. Then it's your chance to be ruthless.
We'll have that for the 15 pin. How do you make a VGA connector that extends 2 centimeters into the board? Quite easily. I've got one on a card in there. It says Matrox on it. Right, resistors. What size resistors do I want to use?
I live for the fight and the climb, and I think that the pain that's deep inside is what defines. So I won't give up, I'm gonna make it to the top. I don't care what's in my way, I swear I'm never gonna stop. I could fall flat on my face and I swear I will get back up, cause I don't deserve a thing and the road ahead is tough. They'll try to kick you while you're down. They wanna rise up while you drown. They wanna fill your
Ones I can see to solder. Well, 0201. I could do 0201. I can just about see them. I can just about pick them up in my tweezers. I'm thinking 0603. It's not too small, but it's small enough that the board is small. It's either that or 805. Maybe 0805 with elongated pads for hand soldering. Right, solder jumpers. If I could spell solder, it would help. Soldler doesn't really work. Cheap and easy to solder, yeah. I think that one. Okay, save that. F8. Update. No nets found for those. Yes, I'm not surprised I didn't use the ones with mounting holes, did I? Right, let's have a proper layout of this. Let's go for a 2.54 grid. Place that there. Place that there. Right. I'm thinking I might put the solder jumpers all on the back, away from the connectors and everything, and resistors. Where is it? Change flip side F, that's it. I'm thinking, I'm not. Why not? You'd always be thinking. So 1 and 2 go together. Seven, 3 and 4 go together. And 5 and 6 go together. You managed to distract yourself for an hour by playing with Home Assistant. Well done. And you have the image of a Ben scratch card. Scratch off multiple paths to see what dinner will be.
It seems Ben's food distractions are reaching new heights of Ben's scratch card to decide dinner. That's next level culinary chaos.
I just realised I defined a track size and then drew the tracks without using it. That was clever of me, wasn't it?
The ads have started.
Right. Go back to 254. Make this board as tiny as I can, so it doesn't stick out too far from the back of the computer. Right, where are I? I want edge cuts.
Thanks for entering those ads.
Okay, how are we looking so far? I've got the wrong one there, haven't I? Have I? No, that's right. That's correct, yeah. Pins is right, yes. I think that's suitably small enough, discreet enough. Right. Bah, 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 woo! Bah, bah, bah. Oh no, wrong room, sorry. Let's put in a fill. Both sides. There we go. That gets rid of, it doesn't because of these bits here. I've got rubbish happening now. Those shouldn't be doing because it should be on the, oh, it's not going to go on the underside, is it? Because it's does stupid filleting or whatever on them, doesn't it? So I need to manually add that and that, don't I? And I'll do the same on the should I do this? Yeah, I should do the same on the other side, shouldn't I? Okay, that's the grounds done. Right, let's rotate this one. Rubbish happening now, yeah, but we're used to the bot. True, true, true. Very true. So ground and red 2. Goes stay on that, will you, please? Don't bend that way, you stupid thing. Bend that way, the way that, no, stop it. You're bending the wrong way, you stupid thing. Welcome back, RF. So that can connect to ground. Actually, no, I'm going to take these out for the moment. And put these into the right order, a more logical order. So 2 and 3 are the ones which connect to intensity. Where are we? B fab, B fab, B fab, B fab. Where are we? There it is, B fab. No. B silk. There we go. So which aren't 2 and 3. Let's move these across so I can see what's what. Right, let's turn off that fill as well. Don't bend that way, you stupid thing. Ouch! Oof, bent it the wrong way. Right, is there a way that I can actually flip the board? Because I'm used to actually being able to flip the board over when I'm working on the other side. So that all the silks are the right way around and everything's reversed. Flipboard view, there we go. That's better. That's how I'm used to working. Right, so 2 and 3 are, well, actually it's 2 and 3 are for CGA, 6 is CGA, 4 and 5 are the ones which are for EGA. So I'm going to move these over here. So those two are EGA only. And these are all for CGA and MDA. And yeah. So 2, 3. Two and 3 are the 2 mono ones. What's the key press to highlight a rat from a pad? I. No. Because I want to see where that connects to. Not you, like you would use for traces. Select the net to the right. Is there a... Oh, there we go. Nets. No, I can't. Oh, I can turn them on and off, but I can't select them. Change the colour. Oh, lovely, lovely UI there. A list of things. You can't click on them, but you can right-click on them. But you can't click on them to just select them and do things with them. That is brilliant, brilliant UI design there, KiCad. Really good. Right. So which one this is? Is Net JP2B or something, isn't it? That one there. Right, so that wants to go to there. Let's switch that on. that also wants to go to JP5. And that one wants to go down to there with JP4. So those two go to those, that goes up to that. Right, so this one here is, this is a terrible interface. This is ground red 2. Why I can't just select that and then press a button and it highlights them all. I've got to look to see what the net is, and I've got to find that in this. I've then got to switch to this tab, find it in the tab, right click on it and go highlight. I'm sure there must be a better way than that. This wants to go from that to those, so if this one goes here, is there a highlight within here, is there? No. There's a clear net highlighting. Highlight net in a sub-menu. I could do it from the pad in a sub-menu, right. But there's no keyboard shortcut for that, is there? Net inspection tools, highlight net. There's no editing of the menu, is there, to add my own keyboard shortcuts? Net inspection tools, highlight net. Let's move that down, put that one into there. Tilde highlights the nets you are hovering over, including rats. Does it? Except if there's a ground fill, you're hovering over that, so it highlights. Oh, it just seems to highlight everything. Ah, it's not tilde, it's backtick. Right, that's better. It's backtick, not tilde. In America, it might be tilde.
A swarm of dead insects says.
Cheer 69 chat plays KitKat.
Chat plays KeyCAD. Thank you very much for the bit swarm. Right, let's go back to my 254 and line things up a little. Let's go to 127 and we shall move that one to there, that one to there. Is that right? No, there's something wrong here. Right. Take those down. Include. Just select the top thing, will you? Right, so that's centered there. Right, I think that's sort of centered. Hey, Alex Alex FF Sousa. Hello. Thank you for following.
Welcome, Alex Saucer. Glad to have you.
Alex Sousa. Welcome. I'm designing a little board which converts CGA and EGA into a VGA pinout for connecting to an Extron IN1606 video scaler. That's what I'm working on at the moment. And fighting with KiCad to do it. Likes to fight you every step of the way, does KiCad. Horrible program. I'm doing magic, yeah. Hello, G-Pin.
Ads have started.
Jump in the ride, let's hit the road. Jeepin's here with the tail to unload. Cats in the back, vibing on the beat. Like a talking now they're off.
Right.
Welcome back. Jeepin 247.
We're alive. Let's jive.
That goes to there. That goes to there. Oh, what? Okay. Right, so that goes like that. This one here does a similar thing. Snaking up through here, coming along
Thanks
to
for enduring those ads.
here, if it would bend the right way. And that one goes into there, okay. That needs to get all the way up to there. Let's rotate this. Sure, these are properly lined up. I'm a bit anal like that. In fact, let's see about lining them up using the central point. Then there's no arguing over which pad is lined up. Better. What the hell's that? Go away, you. What? Go away, I said. I did, G-Pin, I did. Calm yourself down. Right, that there needs rotating. So that I can put a connection between those two. Now that wants to link to there, doesn't it? I suppose that wants to link to there. So actually these are the wrong way round. Let's take those away. Rotate that. Take those away. rotate that. So now I can just put a link straight across there, a link straight across there. That can go there. Actually, that's that one, isn't it? That can go there. Okay. Don't know where Cobb's been recently. He disappears every now and then. I can't say that I blame him. That goes to there. This one snakes through and goes to here. Okay. Now we want CGA red. No, we're on that layer, thank you. Comes up here to that pad. Why the hell did you put a kink in there, you stupid thing? Normally I wouldn't kink shame, but I kink shame KiCad all the time. It's forever putting kinks in where I don't want the kinks. Like there, it's put another kink in just there. Why does it insist on always bending the wrong way? And is there a way of forcing it? I can turn off snapping, which stops it, but it does like to bend the wrong direction every time. Why would it do that? That's the wrong way to bend. Kink shame you more? No, I don't kink shame. Unless your name is KiCad. I don't kink shame. But KiCad deserves it. What the hell are you doing? It suddenly changed to 5mm. Thank you. I wonder if that has a square mode. How much you deserve it? Nobody deserves it. Why the hell did it do that? What? Right. Where does that want to connect to? And why, when I flip board size, doesn't it just change from front layers to back layers? Stupid program. So many things that it just doesn't do what it should do. So that wants to go to there. Let's have both layers on. And I want to put a wire in somewhere around here. But it instantly goes to ground. I don't want it on ground just because there's a pore there. If I want it not to be ground, I can put it in. Then I can double click it, and then I can choose. Then I have to choose what net it wants to be. JP3A.
It seems Dan's been having a net amount of trouble with CAD, and Chloe's ready with the coffee and practice.
It's a really frustrating program, this. Right, now I need that one to get to there somehow. How am I going to manage that? By taxi, no. KiCad has a Python API, I'm not surprised. Not surprised at all. I could make it a 4-layer board. I don't think I can squeeze between here, can I? Oh, it can do, yes, I could go between those. So I could go from here, down here, stick a wire there. Right, well, that should be circuit complete now anyway. It's not nice, but it's circuit complete. Let's save that before I do anything else, before it crashes on me. Unconnected items. I have a ground isolation going on there. And there's a track missing there as well that I didn't see. So that cures that one. Now I have ground isolation problem here, which can be cured with a simple wire there. Although, is that even a connected ground? It's not, is it? And yet it thinks that that's managed to connect. Clever system. So let's stretch this out. Straighten that out. give myself a couple more wires around there and one there. To ensure that that is properly stitched. And I shall pop a couple in there. I don't need a ground in there, but it just fills that space in there. I've got them both selected. Just move them both. Keycad, you rancid pile of badger vomit. It's easier to redraw nets than it is to move them. Except when it decides it's going to go completely the wrong way. Is there a way of flipping its angles? In PCB R&D, there's a button that I press that flips it to bending in the opposite angle. Slash. Ah. Okay. Finally, a key that does something that I want. Puts it into proper routing direction. Now I shall put another via track posture. Oh dear. Let's just fill that in. Actually, do I want to? No, I don't. I want to do the opposite, really, don't I? I want to take this out. It's put another stupid kink in there, hasn't it? And I want to shrink this rather than expand it. What? It suddenly decided to slice that net completely in half. Which was nice of it. Other news? Boop! Congratulations, Ben. Achievement unlocked. These aren't lined up, are they? That's too close then. I thought I'd line these up perfectly on the horizontal, but of course this doesn't actually line up on the horizontal, does it? Because of its offset nature. I just want to... No, maybe if I use line instead. But lines don't snap, do they? Router highlight mode, is that... There we go, that's what I want. Come on. Do it then. I just want to put a temporary line in there just as a marker. But because it collides with those, it won't let me. Allow DRC violations. There, that's what I wanted. Right, now this. Let's take out that, that, and that. No, don't move that, move this, thank you. And line this up with that. There we go.
Thanks for enduring those.
That's where it should be. That should be lined up now. More like it, possibly. Maybe it's not, I don't know, because there's a little bit of circuit board there and a bit of overhang there. So maybe it's not perfectly lined up still. Where's the measurement tool? There it is. It'd be nice if this would snap. So from there to there we have 737. From there to there, 737. Yeah. Must just be the renderer. Why? Look, I've got the whole trace highlighted. Okay. Just move the trace. Don't elongate it with another segment, just move the trace. I can move the trace independently, but I want it to just drag as it would normally, but without adding extra crap. Delete, delete. So freaking frustrating, this program. The simplest of operations are just insanely obtuse. And now it's about to crash. There it goes. Mumble, mumble, keycap, mumble, rubbish, mumble, mumble. I considered banging it with a hammer frequently. Oh, thank you. Just suddenly change track sizes, why don't you? We're almost there. I just need to sort out these sync lines. Oh no, why are you doing that? I've just drawn that line. It was one line. And yet you split it when I dragged it. Right, that's looking better. Save. Let's go down another one. Bring this across just a little bit. tidied this up. Right. What I should do actually is go back to the schematic editor. And add DE9 pins, mounting holes. Then I'll delete J1, call this J1. Let's first of all copy across the footprint. Connect that to ground. And over here, DE15 pins, high density mounting hole. No, that's pins. I don't pins, do I, idiot? D15 high density socket mounting holes. That's better. The right way around now. This is J2. Let's just copy the footprint across. There's probably a simpler way of doing this to replace the. There's a change symbol button, isn't there? Actually, change symbol. Though ask for. No idea what I'm doing there, so I'm not going to. Okay, so you are not just changing the footprint of the ones that have the same name now, but you're creating entirely new footprints and leaving the old ones in there. Thank you, KiCad. I love you too. Oh. Right, that then connects those to ground. And it's close enough. Sod it, it'll do. Ah, come back, stupid viewer. Why can't you use normal key mouse presses instead of your own stupid ones? So for CGA, you just solder all the middle ones. For EGA, you just solder the outside two. Now it looks like I've got some tracks here that are the wrong size because it just randomly changed the size, didn't it? And that 0.3, they just look different. Let's go back to 254, shall we? No. 127. So CGA, MDA for those, and another bit of text here for EGA, which I shall rotate. Center these up so that they line up. That might almost be it. Let's just run a DRC. Run DRC! Jam Master J. Segment on edge cuts. Segment of J2 on F silk screen. Don't care. Silk screen clipped by board edge. I don't give a monkeys. Nothing unconnected. That looks good.
It seems Ben's been having a net amount of trouble with KiCad, and Chloe's ready with the coffee to help him along.
It's me that's having the trouble with KiCad, you moron. I want to move that trace there just a touch. Just centre it between these pads properly.
The stream is entering ads now.
Not only does it just clean it up, it just moves it away from that pad a little bit. These ones here I might increase in size a little bit. And we've lost these ones on the top here now, haven't we?
Thanks for enduring those ads.
That'll do. Right, I think we're pretty much done. Let's just move this across a bit more room from these pads.
Come here, dog. Get that pig. Hey, yo. Woo there. Squeal, big hand. Squeal. Come here, pig. That's it, big hand. Keep going, big hand. Woo, 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 woo. Yeah, come on, baby. Yeah.
I think that's it. Save. Is it done before it drove me insane? Nope. But then I've been insane for years, so yeah. Let me add these.
Welcome back, RHK 77. We're playing Doodlebug by Scourge.
Hey, RHK. Strange music. Oh, Doodlebug. Love Doodlebug. By Scourge.
With 100 bits, RHK 77 says.
Cheer 100.
Thank you very much for the bits, RHK. In fact, I'm thinking of making Doodlebug G-Pin's theme tune. Because it suits him. A little song about a pig farmer who enjoys his pigs a little bit too much. Right, let's export. Fabrication outputs Gerber. Drill files, generate. Okay. Let's just check the end result out. Back, where have you gone? That's the copper layer. Is there any kind of device that gives you digital audio from a lightning connector from an iPhone, and I have not got a clue. I know, well, I was going to say I know nothing about iPhones. I know one thing about iPhones. They're made by Apple. I know nothing about iPhones, I'm afraid. That's the mask for that layer. That's the bottom layer, that is, yeah. No paste on the bottom, that's okay. Silkscreen for the bottom, that's okay. Edge cuts, yeah, whatever. Front copper, looks good. Front mask, yeah. Front silkscreen, yeah, that's good. And holes. That looks good to me. Right, one other thing I want to do is schematic editor, file, export, no, print, plot, PDF, there we go. Okay, so I now have a PDF file of the schematic. Let's write a little README for it. There we go, design done. Although I really want the README in the folder up from there, yes. Right, one more little thing to do is run a little script that I've written. Key to elec. Boom. Renames the Gerber files to what Elecro expects and creates a zip file of them. Hello, add my Gerber, please. Thank you. Right, where were we? We are in the MDA CGA to Extron zip file. There we go. Right. They look good. If I go for the defaults, with up to 10 items, with non-lead free hassle, which I really shouldn't do. They're very expensive at $2. If I upgrade to Hassel, which I really should do, it doubles the cost. Doubles the price to $4. $4 whole dollars. I should go for Hassel. Lead-free Hassel, shouldn't I? Because I've got to keep compliant. Be naughty not to. 60 quid shipment. Well, actually, the shipping is more than the cost of the boards. Right. Let's. I'm going to order these. Actually, no, it's... The shipping is less than the cost of the boards because I went for lead-free Hassel. If I hadn't gone for lead-free Hassel, then the shipping would be more than the cost of the boards. $3.58 for the shipping. Paying by PayPal. I'll need my phone for this. I'm going to 3D print a little case for it. Oh, I could do actually, couldn't I? That'd be easy enough. $3D prints a case for G-Pin. No, you can't keep G-Pin in a case. It'd break out. It'd ooze through the cracks in the sides. Right, where's my current code for PayPal? It is that. After conversion, the whole thing comes to £5.91. Whoa, expensive. Order confirmed. Okay, they're ordered. They're on their way to me. Not for this simple one, Daft Punkle, no. It's only a couple of resistors. I don't need to sleep on this one. Hello, by the way. Not worth sleeping on this little one. If there was active stuff on it and it was doing fancy things, then possibly, but not just a couple of resistors. If I've got it wrong, then the whole thing is wrong. And we stream with bodges later. I hope not. It's such a simple little board that I can't really see it needing anything else. We don't have them yet, because as I say, China has been on holiday. The whole of China. Let me just check my account. In production at the moment. They are being made. In production. Thanksgiving this Monday in the UK. We don't have Thanksgiving here in the UK. I think you mean in the US. What do you mean in the UK? In the US. We don't have Thanksgiving here. Monday's Monday. I think you're getting your countries confused. You don't know which country you live in, do you, G-Pin? Hey, hey. We don't have a long weekend this weekend, no. We've run out of holidays now until Christmas. We don't have anything else. There's no more public holidays in the UK now until Christmas Day. We had them all in August. We have Bonfire Night. 5th of November. It's not a holiday though. It's just when people blow everything up and scare all the dogs. And people have started celebrating Halloween for some reason. Don't know why. It's probably because of the films and TV shows. Scare the raccoons, absolutely. Personally, I think they should make all fireworks have to be properly organised by licensed display teams rather than bought personally and set off in your own back garden. But that's just me being a grumpy old fart. Back garden, ha ha ha. Front garden then, middle of the street, inside the neighbour's fiesta. Whatever. People started doing Halloween even around here. We have your own rich pagan history. Yep. Launching from rooftops. Yeah, middle of the street with bits raining down on everyone's houses. That's the ones. Yeah. Right, what time is it? Oh, 20 to 10. Not far off finishing time. Benjamin returns. Sits down with a big plate of chicken and cashew stir fry. Nice.
Ads have started.
Very nice. I'm doing a chicken stir fry tomorrow night. Speaking of tomorrow night, are you streaming for us, Ben? Tomorrow? Before Shelby gets going, probably with some more archiving, or is he? No, he's been doing cap reforming, hasn't he, this week? Does that mean he's going to get onto Data General hard drives or something along those lines? I've not really been keeping up with him. What game can I play in 20 minutes? NGU Idle? No. Far Cry 6? We could have a run around in Far Cry 6. Can't wait for a new TT subject than the ripping robot. He does tend to get stuck on things, which is completely understandable. Once you're on a project, you want to see it through to completion. Pick in Discord.
Thanks for enduring those ads.
Oh, yum. That looks good. I'm hungry now. You made me hungry. Well done. Someone who has so many tangents, he does get stuck, yes. And Decorator 2. Oh, right, I see. Fair enough. At least it's Deck. We like Deck. Hey, PJB. Robot isn't a particularly easy thing to work with, and only working on it on streams kind of limits the scope, yeah.
Welcome back, PJB 90.
PJB. I wish he'd do numbers. Yeah, I mean, it's understandable that you get into a project and you want to keep working on that project while you've A, got all the stuff set up, and B, it's in your head. You've got to keep working on it, but for us viewers it does get a bit monotonous. So I do like the way that Usagi likes to force himself to always do multiple projects on rotation, so you don't get bored with the same project over and over again. I mean, I've been just as guilty with the IN 1601. The past 3 streams or so have all been about this IN 1601 because it's my current toy that I just want to get working in things. So how Usagi hops around. Well, he has multiple projects on the go and he cycles through them, so he never stagnates on any one of them. But I see where you're going with the hops around. Yeah. This is going to be IN 1606. Does that make my old one an Extron? No, it's not an Extron. My Extron is moving down to the garage to be VGA scaling and capture for computers in the garage. It still has a role to play. Yeah, 3 streams on that isn't that extreme, yeah? And all been different paths of attack with distractions. Absolutely, yes. We're not just stuck on 3 weeks solid of Python programming. Which one stream of Python programming is bad enough if you ask me, but hey, that's just my my personal opinion. Yeah, Ben Cyrus 6000, episode 34. He does break it up though, with bits of LA50 and other things. What else have we been doing? LA50, a bit of speech synthesizer has been in there. We've had all sorts of things in there. Yeah, 2014 with speech synthesizer. So he's not one for. You're not one for sticking on the same topic week in, week out. So I shan't be doing any more 1601 until these boards arrive now. So that'll be a couple of weeks off for you. So I've got to find something else to fill the time with now. There's an R2014 interface board for the Sam Coupe. Nice. Right. Oh, down to 15 minutes now. I've not got many games installed at the moment, actually. I don't really want to play anything too heavyweight because it'll crush my video encoding, won't it, I think? The medium hot chili you picked fresh goes very nicely in that stir fry. Excellent. No, I've got to stay here and entertain. It's what you pay me for. I haven't seen that phone actually yet. I need to see this phone of yours.
With 100 bits, Jeepin 24/7 says.
Chiar 100 dents for me.
The background removal can't keep up with that, yeah. Oh, that phone, sorry, yes. I thought you were on about your Cisco one. No, that's that silly little phone thing, yes. Thank you very much for the bits, Jeepin. You need to build yourself a new power supply. Or crack open the old one and replace the caps in it. Is this going to work? No, it's not. It's doing silly things. Turns out the wall wart popped open under fingernail pressure, so you've ordered a replacement for all the caps in there. Excellent. So one thing I need to do actually is recap the power supply in my 5150. Maybe I should make that my next project, because the it's still got the original capacitors in the original power supply in there from 1983. So I'm sure it must need recapping. So maybe I'll make that an upcoming project to do. What other projects have I got? Well, there's the RTM-FM when that finally arrives. I've ordered the boards. They're being produced for the little static display pulse rifle boards. So I'll be building those soon. You have a little 8-port Netgear gigabit switch you'd love to have the skills to repair. You can see the input 12 volts sag down a lot when you plug it in. And other adapters don't solve it. Alright.
It seems, Ben.
Well, there's not really much repairable on those sort of things.
Those replacements arrive quickly.
There's probably a switching power supply unit in there. So... but it's custom chips mostly in those things, so not really much you can do to them. They're chuck and replace. You still don't know why it wants two isolated 7.5 volt rails. Maybe it sticks and stacks them to get 15 volt in one place, maybe. Maybe it does. Maybe it's to do with the actual telephone line interface. Yeah, because telecoms. Yeah, something needed for the actual. Is it FXO or FXS? I can never remember which they are. And that's the line voltages, though, those swarm. But the actual interfacing to it may want differential voltages or something like that for amplification or something, I don't know. Or it's a strange beast, telephony. It really is. It seems to be charging circuitry versus phone circuitry. Maybe it is. Keep them completely separate and isolated. Well, it's minus 48 volts for normal voltage or off-hook voltage, and then it's 90 volts or something like that for the ring indication and things like that. It's ridiculous voltages. But then it all stems back to when the phone was completely powered by the line voltages and had a mechanical ringer in it that had to be powered and rung by the telco. So yeah, it needed a lot of oomph just to move that hammer backwards and forwards. And it had to get through several miles of cheap as shit copper. Or even worse, aluminium. A lot of phone cables were aluminium because it was cheaper. Just saw some ISDN delivering a hotel's reception line the other day. Nice. Getting killed next year, so you've warned them. Excellent. You've done your civic duty. You once lost a leg on your ADSL and it kept up at 50% speed using one leg and ground return, yeah. But ADSL is effectively Wi-Fi down wires. It's channels of RF frequency stuff, so it can hop gaps. The wire is more of a waveguide. It's also a great Future Sound of London album, it is. Yes. Although I quite like the We Have Explosive. That's a good one. You still have a POTS service here. You could save like £15 a month getting rid of it, but you'd never get it back, yes. You're still on POTS at ADSL. Oh, you poor sod, PJB. You poor sod. Yeah. Dead Cities one was the first CD you bought with your own money. Oh, excellent. Now, I only own one CD of Future Sound of London, which is the We Have Explosive EP. You have some phone adjacent stuff you could do on stream sometime, yep. View data, oh yeah, nice. You attended a business having their copper shifted to fibre today, nice. 2 circuits into a nation, Panasonic PBX. I could do with a PBX, really. It had the driveway warranty as the lines disappeared 20 minutes after the telco left. I could do with a PBX to plug modems into. I've had the idea of actually building my own from scratch, because it's simple enough stuff. It's simple enough stuff to just switch lines and route analog signals, because it's just an amplifier basically, yeah. Still vaguely looking for an ISD and analog PBX, yeah. But having an actual PBX would be easier. And I can actually have modems plugged into it and get them talking to each other. But it's not too hard to bod together enough analog circuitry to make two modems talk to each other. In fact, you can probably do it just with a couple of batteries. They won't be able to dial, and there won't be a dial tone for them to listen to, but it should be doable. Right, well, it's 5 minutes to. I'm gonna run my outro, I think now. My voice is starting to go. I need to go and get a drink. It's something that will actually do proper analog digital conversion for 56K dial-up, yeah. And here's a Dopaz, just in time for the finishing. You got your last part in quickly, well done. Right, outro time. Hi, bye. Music collision going on there. Well, that's been a fun stream anyway. We've got that designed and ordered all in one stream. You're welcome, G-Pin. Got that designed and ordered all in one stream. So yes, yay me. Couple of weeks we'll have those, we'll build them up, see if they work. Ben's back tomorrow, 6 o'clock, before Shelby, if Shelby streams, it depends on the weather of course. And I'll be back on Monday. I have no idea what we'll do Monday. We'll work something out. Maybe I'll start looking at what caps I need to order for 5150's power supply. That'd be a sensible thing to do.
Huge thanks to everyone who tuned in and participated. A massive thank you to Stream Elements, Janko Bot, Hot Rock Sturo, A Swarm of Den Sex, PJB 950, Sir Stews a Lot, Chloe Raccoon, RHK 77, Created Daft Punkle, RF Programmer, Jeepin 24/7, our beloved pet Canadian, MJ and Alex Saucer for the awesome conversation. Special shout out to our new follower, Alex Saucer. Welcome to the channel. And a final thank you to Sir Stews a Lot for contributing the most to the chat with 1 farts. See you next time. PJB 950.
He can't say the word thousand, can he? He really can't say thousand.
Welcome back, Medchenko. Hope you had a good break. PJB 9950.
There we go, that's closer. Thank you for joining us, RHK, and thank you for the bits. So yes, I say I'll be back Monday, probably look at the 5150's power supply, and with a view to recapping it, because its caps are ancient.
Groovy.
No, almost older than me. No, not that old. About 10 years younger than me.
So Stu's a lot of 1,000.
Wait, am I an idiot? Oh, I'm an idiot.
Yep, idiot. Most definitely an idiot.
Ads are starting.
Oh my.
Wait, am I an idiot? Oh, I'm an idiot.
Still no sign of a Ben idiot there, G-Pin. Keep trying.
I do apologise. I'm an idiot.
Yay, Echo Ben.
Bloody son of a bitch.
That worked perfectly too. Suddenly the stars aligned.
I do apologise. I'm an idiot. You were right, Majenko. I do apologise.
Sausage
Thanks
in
for
a
enduring those
bun.
acts.
Dear old sausage in a bun. Gimme sausage in a bun.
And there's the fade out. Right, I'll see you in Ben's stream tomorrow. Have a good Friday.
Did she not even pick up one piece of trash?